Good morning, all of you.
Good morning,
Good
ma'am.
morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
Okay. In today's lecture, we are going to start next chapter in drugs acting on central nervous system, Parkinson's and anti-Parkinson's agent, Parkinson's disease and the agent which are used to treat the disease Parkinsonism. That agents are known as anti-Parkinson's agent. In today's lecture, we will see anti-Parkinson's drug, their definition, then classification, then pharmacology of this agent. Before the study of anti-Parkinson's agent, we have to know about what is Parkinson's disease or what is Parkinsonism. Screen is visible to all.
Yes, ma'am.
So Parkinsonism, it is neurohumoral imbalance between dopamine deficiency and high level of acetylcholine. It is characterized by tremor, rigidity, bradykinesia, and imbalance between dopamine and acetylcholine level. It is chronic neurological motor disorder which is characterized by progressive degeneration of dopaminergic neuron in the brain. Means these are present in dopamine, catecholamines, acetylcholine, they are present in the brain. There is imbalance in between the level, then it causes Parkinsonism. Then Parkinsonism disorder is occurred. You have to remember one more important thing about Parkinsonism disease is in Parkinsonism disease, dopamine level decrease and acetylcholine level is high. That is deficiency of dopamine and high level of acetylcholine. It is characterized by Parkinsonism disease is characterized by tremor, rigidity, bradykinesia, and imbalance in between the dopamine and acetylcholine. Acetylcholine is act as parasympathomimetic agent or cholinergic drug. In Parkinsonism disorder, it is chronic neurological motor disorder आहे, which is characterized by progressive degeneration of dopaminergic neuron. Means there is dopamine ची level जी आहे ती decrease होते, dopamine proper generate होत नाही, increase the acetylcholine level. Then their characteristic or it is characterized by tremor, rigidity and bradykinesia. Here rigidity is mild and characterized by several jerks. Rigidity is mild and characterized by several jerks. Jerk means condition in which person make fast movement that they cannot control or that movement having no any purpose. Then tremors. Tremors are repetitive and may appear during rest. Tremors in Marathi झटके येणे. That is, it is repetitive and it may be appear during rest. Then next one, bradykinesia. The individual suffering from Parkinsonism can only perform the slow, sluggish movement. That movement is known as bradykinesia. जो इंडिव्हिज्युअल ज्या इंडिव्हिज्युअलला पार्किन्सोनिझम डिसीज झालाय, that individual can only perform slow sluggish movement, म्हणजे slowly movement perform करतो. That movements are known as bradykinesia. Tremors are repetitive and may be appear in the rest also. Rigidity are the mild and characterized. Mild means in medium. Rigidity means there is inability to bend or inability to be changed. That is rigidity. So these are the characteristic of Parkinsonism disease. This one also asked for MCQ. So Parkinsonism, it is characterized by rigidity, tremor, And bradykinesia, here tremor means repetitive, tremors are repetitive and maybe appear during the rest. Then rigidity is mild and which is characterized by several jerks. And there is imbalance in between dopamine and acetylcholine level, means dopamine deficiency, that is decreased dopamine level and increased acetylcholine level in Parkinsonism disease. And last one, bradykinesia. Bradykinesia means the individual person who is suffering for Parkinsonism, means the individual having the Parkinsonism disease which can only perform the slow sluggish movement. This is known as bradykinesia. It is chronic. Chronic means long time. Neurological means related to central nervous system. Motor disorder, which is characterized by degeneration. Generation means there is no sufficient amount of dopamine. Degeneration means there is deficiency of dopamine, dopaminergic neuron in the brain. So Parkinsonism disease, it is caused due to deficiency of dopamine level. Diagram दिसते सगळ्यांना? Screen is visible to all.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Dopamine ची level decrease आहे. Here increase the acetylcholine level. This condition is known as Parkinsonism disease, or this happen in the Parkinsonism patient. During the Parkinsonism or in the Parkinsonism, dopamine level increased or decreased?
Decreased.
Dopamine neuron level in the brain get decreased while acetylcholine in the high level in the brain. This disorder is known as Parkinsonism disease or Parkinson's disease. All of you, in Parkinsonism disease, dopamine level decrease or increase?
Decrease.
Decrease.
And acetylcholine level?
Increase.
Increased.
On this level also, MCQ is asked, either dopamine level increase or decrease, or acetylcholine level is high or low. So Parkinson, in which dopamine level is decreased, there is deficiency of dopamine in the brain, and acetylcholine level get increased. So anti-Parkinson's जे एजंट आहेत, जे आपण स्टडी करणार आहे, ते एजंट काय करतात? दॅट एजंट अफेक्ट ऑन दिस कंडिशन अँड दे मेंटेन दिस कंडिशन. मीन्स डोपामाइनची जी डिफिशियन्सी आहे ती कव्हर करतात आणि ऑल्सो ॲसिटाइलची कोलिनची लेवल मेंटेन मध्ये ठेवतात. मीन्स दिस अँटी पार्किन्सन्स एजंट मेक द acetylcholine is equal to dopamine. They maintain the level in which here imbalance. Fourth point is visible to all.
Yes, ma'am.
There is in Parkinsonism disease, there is imbalance between dopamine and acetylcholine. That imbalance is, their balance is maintained, a proper balance in between the dopamine and acetylcholine is maintained by using anti-Parkinson agent. So on this Parkinsonism disorder, we are going to study anti-Parkinson's agent. Parkinsonism can be treated by to overcome the deficiency of dopamine. Dopamine ची जी decreased level आहे, that level get increased or maintained with the acetylcholine. Then second, to antagonize acetylcholine action by using anticholinergics drug. Antagonize. What is antagonism? What is antagonist? Agonist, antagonist.
One drug can reduce
reduce the other substance reaction.
Oppose or stop. Reduce. One drug stop the action of another drug. Is known as antagonism. So to antagonize the acetylcholine action by using anticholinergic agent. Anticholinergic means acetylcholine are cholinergic agent. त्याला अँटागोनाइज करणारे मीन्स ऍसिटाइल कोलिनची लेवल मेंटेन मध्ये ठेवणारे और ऍसिटाइल कोलिन लेवल डिक्रीज करणारे एजंट जे आहेत दॅट अँटीकोलिनर्जिक एजंट्स आर also used. So Parkinsonism disease can be treated by to overcome the deficiency of dopamine. Dopamine decrease level. This decrease level and also to antagonize means to reduce the increased level of acetylcholine by using anticholinergic agent. Then anti-Parkinson's agent definition: the agent which are used in treatment of Parkinsonism disease is known as anti-Parkinson's agent. To maintain the dopamine level and also acetylcholine level, make the balance in between dopamine and acetylcholine. So dopamine is equal to acetylcholine, that is there is balance in between acetylcholine and dopamine. This is occur in Parkinsonism disease by using anti-Parkinsonism agent. Dopamine is equal to acetylcholine, that is there is maintained balance in between dopamine level and acetylcholine level. All of you understand what is Parkinson
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
and what is anti-Parkinson's agent? Rule number 7. Sound is audible to all?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes,
Rule
ma'am.
number 7. What is Parkinson disease? Okay, tell me what do you understand or which condition in the Parkinson disease? Anyone?
डोपामाइन लेवल डिक्रीज होते आणि ऍसिटाइलकोलिन लेवल
Acetylcholine level increase होते.
increase आणि propylene decrease.
Okay. There is decrease in the dopamine level and increase the acetylcholine level. So anti-Parkinson's agent, how they act?
The agent which are used to
डोपामाइन लेवल and ऍसिटाइलकोलिन लेवल मेंटेन करते.
They maintain
डोपामाइन and ऍसिटाइलकोलिन लेवल.
They maintain the balance in between dopamine level and acetylcholine level. Okay. Define anti-Parkinsonism agent.
Agent which are used
And used to Parkinson agent.
These are the pharmacological agents which are used in treatment of Parkinsonism.
Parkinson disease.
Roll number 57. Roll number 57. Sound is audible to all?
Yes, ma'am.
yes ma'am. Yes ma'am.
58. Sorry, 59.
Yes madam.
What is Parkinsonism?
It is a Parkinsonism, na madam.
Yes.
It is a neuromuscular imbalance between dopamine deficiency and high level of acetylcholine.
Okay. There is deficiency of dopamine. पार्किन्सोनिझम मध्ये डोपामाइनची डिफिशियन्सी असते. Screen is visible to all.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So in the Parkinsonism disease, there is deficiency of dopamine, that is decreased level of dopamine and increase the acetylcholine level. Then we are given anti-Parkinsonism agent to treat this condition, that is maintain imbalance in between dopamine and acetylcholine. Here to overcome the deficiency of dopamine. Then second, to antagonize acetylcholine, that is high level of acetylcholine is get decreased or reduced by using their antagonist, that is anticholinergic agent. Then classification of anti-Parkinson agents. Screen is visible to all.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
There are two classes. First one, drugs affecting on brain dopamine level. Their example, levodopa, bromocriptine, carbidopa, amantadine. Then second, centrally acting anticholinergic. Their example, diphenylhydramine and benzatropine. There are two classes of anti-Parkinson's agent. Dopamine and catecholamine or acetylcholine, they are present in the brain. So that level is maintained by given anti-Parkinson's agent. Then in which two classes in the classification of these drugs affecting brain dopamine level. Their examples, levodopa, bromocriptine, carbidopa, amantadine. And second, centrally acting anticholinergic agents, diphenhydramine and benzatropine. Only two classes in anti-Parkinson's agent. All of you understand classification?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
How many classes of anti-Parkinson's agent?
Two.
62.
Yes, ma'am.
Read the classification of anti-Parkinson's agent. Screen is visible to all.
Yes, ma'am.
Diphenhydramine, benzatropine.
Drug affecting.
Example is levodopa and bromocriptine and carbidopa and amantadine.
Second class.
Example diphenhydramine and benzotropine.
Diphenhydramine and benzatropine. Atropine. In anticholinergic agent. In our third unit, we study about anticholinergic agent in which their example is atropine. Here antagonize. So upon how to prevent the Parkinsonism. They in which second point to antagonize, use the antagonism of acetylcholine, that is atropine. Then diphenhydramine, it is also antihistaminic agent. 63.
Yes, ma'am.
Read classification of anti-Parkinson's agent. 67.
Yes, ma'am.
Read the classification.
Drug acting brain dopamine level. Example: levodopa, bromocriptine, carbidopa, amantadine. Centrally acting anticholinergic. Example:
Anticholinergic.
diphenhydramine. Anticholinergic. Example: diphenhydramine, benzatropine.
Diphenhydramine and benzatropine. So this is classification. Anti-Parkinson's agent classify into two classes. First one, drugs affecting on the brain dopamine level. Second one, centrally acting anticholinergic. So examples of first class, example levodopa, bromocriptine, carbidopa, amantadine. Then centrally acting anticholinergics, their example diphenhydramine and benzatropine. This classification firstly from Parkinson's agent. Screen is visible to all.
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Firstly तुम्ही डोपामाइन लेवल डिक्रीज होते आणि acetylcholine लेवल हाय असते इन पार्किन्सन कंडिशन. हा एक जरी हे सेंटेन्स लक्षात ठेवलं होल चॅप्टर तुमच्या लक्षात राहील. फ्रॉम दिस आता ही लेवल मेंटेन करण्यासाठी आपण अँटी पार्किन्सन्स एजंट देतो, राईट. So in anti-Parkinson agent, he level maintain hote. There is maintain balancing between dopamine and acetylcholine. And in their classification, same this class है dopamine एक आणि cholinergic एक. Dopamine level affect करणारे drug आणि centrally acting acetylcholine च्या ऐवजी आपल्याला anti-cholinergic लक्षात ठेवायचे. When you remember dopamine level decrease and acetylcholine increase, then all chapter is covered. डोपामाइन साठी डोपामाइनची लेवल मेंटेन करण्यासाठी एक क्लास आणि सेकंड क्लास ऍसिटाइलकोलिनची इन्क्रीज लेवल डिक्रीज करण्यासाठी. ऑल ऑफ यू अंडरस्टँड क्लासिफिकेशन?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Then Parkinsonism, it is characterized by which symptoms?
Rigidity,
Tremors and
tremors,
bradykinesia.
Rigidity, tremors, and bradykinesia, where bradykinesia is suffering of the Parkinsonism patient or individual shows the slow, sluggish movement. हळूहळू movements दाखवतात. Tremors, they are repetitive and may occur in the rest. Then rigidity, jerks also tremors. It is one of the type of tremor. Rigidity, it is unable to bend. Then it is characterized by several jerks. So these are the characteristics of Parkinsonism disease. Then first one is in their classification, drugs affecting brain dopamine level. Their examples. Which examples under this class?
levodopa,
Levodopa,
carbidopa,
carbidopa, and aminodopa.
So in which first levodopa, pharmacology of levodopa. Pharmacology of levodopa. Screen is visible to all.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Levodopa is an example under which class?
Drug affecting dopamine level.
Drugs affecting brain dopamine level. in which first one levodopa. So pharmacology of levodopa. Levodopa is precursor of dopamine, and the precursor means prodrug. Do you know about prodrug? What is prodrug? Yes or no? Prodrug ऐकले का कधी?
येस मॅम ऐकलंय. ड्रग मेड करण्याच्या आधीची, मॅन्युफॅक्चर करण्याच्या आधीची ड्रग्स म्हणजे.
केलं जातं.
Screen is visible to all.
No, madam.
मॅम नीट नॉट
No, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, madam.
So levodopa is precursor of dopamine, that is prodrug of dopamine. Dopamine चा हा prodrug आहे. The products are the drugs or the substances that is inactive in intended pharmacological action. They inactive असतात. After the metabolism they get active. That is prodrug. So dopamine चा precursor कोण आहे? levodopa. The deficiency of dopamine in the Parkinsonism cannot be satisfied by administration of dopamine. The deficiency dopamine ची आहे, decrease of dopamine level, which cannot be satisfied by direct administration of dopamine. So when administered orally, dopamine जर orally administered केला, orally it is inactivated by MAO inhibitor. MAO means monoamino oxidase inhibitor, which is present in the gut wall. Second, when administered parenterally, which cannot crosses the BBB. What is BBB? Blood-brain barrier. Blood-brain barrier. So, जी deficiency आहे dopamine ची, that is decreased level of dopamine, which cannot be satisfied by direct administration of dopamine. If we are given dopamine by orally, then it is inactivated by MAO inhibitors, which is present in the gut mucosa, ज्या internal lining आहेत intestinal tract च्या, that is gut mucosa. In that mucosa, MAO inhibitors are present and they make inactive to dopamine. When dopamine administered parentally, it cannot cross BBB, that is blood-brain barrier. Hence, precursor levodopa is used. Dopamine as such active नाही. That's why त्याचा जो prodrug आहे levodopa use केला जातो. This one also asked in the reason why the levodopa is used as precursor for dopamine. All of you understand reason?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, once again I revise. Levodopa is used as a precursor of dopamine, or it is product of dopamine, because when there is deficiency of dopamine in the Parkinsonism disease, then it cannot be satisfied by direct administration of dopamine. Dopamine चे direct administration केलं तर ते satisfy नसतं. If it is given by orally, then it is inactivated by MAO inhibitors, and if it is given by parentally, it cannot process blood-brain barrier. If the blood-brain barrier does not process, then do not show the action. Therefore, levodopa is used as precursor for dopamine. All of you understand reason?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then levodopa is pharmacological inert, but when administered, it can penetrate blood-brain barrier and produces pharmacological action. It is converted to dopamine. जे आपण levodopa हा dopamine ची deficiency असताना in Parkinsonism disease मध्ये दिला, At that time, levodopa crosses the blood-brain barrier or penetrate the blood-brain barrier and produces pharmacological action. म्हणजे levodopa blood-brain barrier cross करू शकतो and also it shows the pharmacological action and it convert into the dopamine. Then it is also improves speech, facial expression, postures, and handwritings. Levodopa also improves the speech, facial expression, postures. Postures means body language, position in which hold your body while standing or sitting down. Then it is used in idiopathic Parkinsonism. Idiopathic means any disease that is uncertain or unknown origin. म्हणजे तो डिसीज कसा ऑकर झाला which is unknown, that is idiopathic Parkinsonism. Idiopathic Parkinsonism जर असेल in this condition or in this disorder, levodopa is also used. Levodopa crosses blood-brain barrier. Therefore, it is used as prodrug of dopamine. Dopamine cross करतो का blood-brain barrier?
No.
No.
This one also asked for MCQ. Levodopa crosses blood-brain barrier or not? Or dopamine crosses blood-brain barrier or not? So this is about the pharmacology of. Then next point in the pharmacology. Levodopa is most effective in the Parkinsonism disease medication, is a natural chemical that passes into the brain and is converted into the dopamine. Levodopa effective आहे, जास्त effective means anti-Parkinson agents मध्ये in their example most effective and mostly used anti-Parkinson agent is levodopa, in which levodopa it crosses the blood-brain barrier, means it passes into the brain and it converts to the dopamine. Levodopa हा dopamine मध्ये convert होतो. Levodopa is combined with carbidopa, which protect the levodopa from early conversion of dopamine in outside your brain. Before that, screen is visible to all?
Yes, madam.
Yes,
ma'am.
It is choice of drug in Parkinsonism disease. Levodopa is choice of drug in Parkinsonism disease. It is prodrug of dopamine. It can crosses blood-brain barrier. It crosses blood-brain barrier because it is lipophilic in nature. Then levodopa easily convert dopamine into. Levodopa is easily converted into the dopamine with the help of enzyme dopamine carboxylase. This enzyme is present in the brain. Enzyme brain मध्ये present असतं. With the help of this enzyme, levodopa is converted into dopamine. Then this enzyme is present in the brain as well as outside the brain, that is in the blood plasma. Hence, levodopa converts to the dopamine outside and also in some amount inside. Firstly, you have to remember कि dopamine decarboxylase or dopa decarboxylase, this enzyme present in the outside the brain and also in the some amount in blood plasma. Enzyme कुठे present असतं? तर it is present in the outside the brain as well as in the brain. Brain मध्ये पण असतं आणि brain च्या outside ला पण असतं. So here this enzyme help to convert levodopa into dopamine. This enzyme is present in the brain as well as outside the brain, that is in the blood plasma. Hence it convert dopamine outside the brain and also some amount in the brain. Therefore, there is a deficiency of dopamine in the brain. due to peripheral conversion, there is no proper treatment for Parkinsonism. Hence, levodopa is given in combination with carbidopa. While carbidopa does not crosses the blood-brain barrier and hence it inhibits the decarboxylase enzyme, which is present outside the brain, and whole conversion of levodopa inside the brain is occur. Therefore, they are given in combination. One more reason in levodopa or in the anti-Parkinson agent why the levodopa is given in combination with carbidopa. Firstly, जो एन्झाईम आहे एन्झाईम सगळ्यांच्या लक्षात आलाय डोपामाइन डिकार्बोक्सिलेज एन्झाईम which enzyme डिकार्बोक्सिलेज एन्झाईम हे एन्झाईम काय करतं लिओडोपाचं कन्वर्जन डोपामाइन मध्ये करतं आफ्टर दॅट आणि हे जे दिस एन्झाईम हे एन्झाईम कुठे प्रेझेंट असतं ब्रेन मध्ये प्रेझेंट असतं ऑल्सो आउटसाइड दी ब्रेन प्रेझेंट असतं and into the brain they convert karta levodopa into dopamine and also outside the brain means in the blood plasma it also convert the levodopa into dopamine. That dopamine blood brain barrier cross करतो का?
No.
So dopamine does not crosses the blood brain barrier, therefore carbidopa द्यायचा आहे. Carbidopa therefore it is given levodopa and carbidopa given in combination. Levodopa crosses blood brain barrier or not?
Yes.
Levodopa crosses the blood brain barrier, so it convert into the dopamine. So there is deficiency of dopamine in the brain due to this peripheral conversion. There is no proper treatment for Parkinsonism. Parkinsonism ला proper treatment भेटत नाही. Therefore, levodopa given in combination with carbidopa. Where carbidopa is active to inhibit the dopa decarboxylase enzyme. म्हणजे carbidopa जे levodopaचं conversion dopamine मध्ये आहे, that conversion stopped by this carbidopa drug. Hence, there is proper treatment of Parkinsonism is given. Therefore, both the levodopa and carbidopa given in combination. All of you understand reason?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Carbidopaचं काय function? What is the role of carbidopa?
Stop the action of
Inhibit
dopamine
the
decarboxylase.
dopamine decarbonylation enzyme.
काय करतं carbidopa? Carbidopa does not crosses the blood-brain barrier and also it inhibit the dopa decarboxylase enzyme which is present only outside the brain. हे enzyme कुठे present असतं? Firstly, you know the enzyme is present in outside the brain and inside the brain. Some amount मध्ये outside the brain present असतं. ज्यावेळेस आपण carbidopa देतो, that carbidopa inhibit the enzyme. ह्या enzyme ला inhibit करतं. Inhibit this enzyme means to stop the conversion of levodopa to carbidopa only outside the brain. ज्या outside ज्या brainच्या conversion आहे dopamine levodopa, that conversion stop. Hence conversion of levodopa to dopa only in brain मध्ये होतं. जी deficiency आहे dopamine ची which is overcome in the brain. हे already present असतात dopaminergic receptor of dopamine, acetylcholine in the brain. तर त्याची deficiency overcome केली जाते by using carbidopa. Therefore, they are given in combination. Similarly, we can't give the dopamine as such because it does not crosses the blood-brain barrier. Dopamine blood-brain barrier cross करत नाही. Therefore, dopamine as such दिला जात नाही. किती रिझन्स पाहिले आपण ह्या चॅप्टर मध्ये? How many reasons studied in this chapter? 1 or 2?
2.
2.
First is levodopa is prodrug of dopamine, and second one is why the levodopa is combined with carbidopa. Carbidopa also does not crosses blood-brain barrier. तो blood-brain barrier cross करत नाही, means it inhibit, तो फक्त डोपा डिकार्बोक्सिलेज एन्झाइम जो आहे त्या एन्झाइमला आउटसाइडचं जे कन्व्हर्जन आहे ब्रेनच्या ते स्टॉप करतं. Therefore, whole conversion of dopamine, levodopa to dopa occur only in brain, and deficiency of dopamine is maintained. Therefore, they are given in combination. In this reason, you have to write there is conversion in between levodopa and dopamine by enzyme with the help of enzyme dopa decarboxylase. Then next point, dopa decarboxylase is present in outside the brain and also inside the brain, that is in the brain. Here carbidopa is given to stop or inhibit the dopa decarboxylase enzyme, and carbidopa does not crosses blood-brain barrier and it inhibits the conversion of levodopa to dopa, only the outside the conversion inhibit करता, stop करता. Therefore, whole conversion of levodopa to dopa is occur in brain. Means they are, or therefore they are given in combination. All of you understand reason?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Then this prevent nausea and or any other symptoms. Levodopa prevents the nausea. Then preparations, drugs, trade name and their dose. Roll number 1.
Yes, ma'am.
Read the drugs. Only drugs.
Levodopa, amantadine, bromocapeptine.
Amantadine, bromocapeptine. So levodopa, their roll number 2.
Yes, ma'am.
Read these drugs.
Levodopa, amantadine, bromocriptine.
Okay, first drug is levodopa. Their trade name is Qividioa. Then dose 125 to 500 mg. Then second, amantadine, amentriel 100 mg, bromocriptine, procetinal. Their dose is 40 to 100 mg per day. These are the preparations of anti-Parkinsonism agent. Roll number 3.
Yes, ma'am.
Read this anti-Parkinson's drug.
काय, ma'am?
Read the anti-Parkinson's drugs with their trade name.
Levodopa, trade name Qividioa, dose 125 to 500 mg. Amantadine, trade name Amentrel, 100 mg. Bromocriptine, trade name Proctinal, dose 40 to 100 mg per day.
Okay, good. This is about preparation of anti-Parkinson's agent. Here we completed anti-Parkinson's drug, in which firstly, in anti-Parkinson's agent, firstly we see what is Parkinsonism, then their characteristic, or it is characterized by rigidity, tremor, bradykinesia. Firstly, you have to remember there is imbalance in between the level, acetylcholine and dopamine level. After that, there is decreased dopamine level and increased acetylcholine level. So this level is maintained by given anti-Parkinson's agent. dopamine and acetylcholine level is maintained. Then classification, there are two classes after that, levodopa and pharmacology of levodopa. Wait for 1 minute. Then we see pharmacology of levodopa. In pharmacology, two reasons are covered. First one, levodopa is a product or precursor of dopamine, and second, why levodopa is combined with carbidopa. Then preparations with their trade name and dose. Here we finish anti-Parkinson's agent. Any doubt?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
All of you, any doubt?
No, ma'am.
No,
ma'am.
ma'am.